Hello, my name is Lesley Francisco McClendon, and I serve as Senior Pastor at C3 Calvary Community Church in Hampton, Virginia. And I'm grateful that I was invited to share a couple of thoughts with us today. And I trust that these words of exhortation prove helpful as we navigate this tumultuous season that we're in. I'm sure that you've seen everything that's going on in our nation and the tension that is ever evolving. And not only are we in a pandemic, but an epidemic in our nation, which has caused serious division. And one of the things that I've come to understand is that leading like Jesus means that we are geared towards building bridges and not barriers. Nonviolence is our witness, and peace is our methodology. So we lead by committing to lament, learn, and listen, applying what we've learned and then leading when it's not popular. And I want us to figure out, which L are we willing to take right now? Is it lamenting? Is it listening? Is it learning? Or leading? And I think it's important to note that all of these forms can take on some sort of leadership. Some people in our circles want to see us lament. For others, they're tired of the lament and they just need someone to listen. And even others, it is time to learn. There are some who will lead by educating, especially if there is experience there. And if not, I want us to know that it's totally appropriate to take a back seat and either share our platforms if we are people of influence with those who are experts in this field, or by simply yielding and learning from others in this season. And if we take our cues from the Bible, this is ongoing work. Oppression began in Genesis chapter 3 and was not taken care of until Revelation 20. But I believe that if we commit to doing what we know is right, we will make some major progress and see sustainable change. As a Black person, I am petitioning us as a church, as the body of Christ, to speak in the strength of our peace witness to the dominant culture in this nation, to address, to challenge, and to remedy those disparities that are plaguing people of color. And as peace builders, we can say no to war and to violence while seeking to correct injustices. We can bring about peaceful protests and even revolutions by addressing inequalities, showing compassion, and as Palmer Becker says, implementing programs of restorative justice that transforms enemies into friends. Let us ask ourselves, what can we do to bring the peace and also to sustain it? I think it's important that we don't just speak up or out on things that are trendy, but that we have to continue conversations beyond the hashtags. If we are serious about peace, then we must work for it as ardently, seriously, continuously, carefully, and bravely as we have ever prepared for war, as noted by Wendell Berry, who is an author and activist. May the Lord bless all of us today. Bye-bye.